Okay, here this is Lord Potato. This is what if Naruto was trained by Merciless, or was trained to be Merciless. Look, part 5, the end of this what if. Now, I should mention one thing. I haven't eaten, and I just woke up at like 11 o'clock because I went to leave my siblings at school kind of like 8 and 9, or mostly 8 and 7. So I came back home. I didn't want to do shit. I just fell back to sleep, and I woke up back at 11. I should also mention that this is going to be the end of this what if, like I did mention in the beginning. Also, I am going to try to finish What If Naruto was the reincarnation of Mizuna, the end of that one, and also going to finish What was that one? What if? Wait, I am going to finish What If Naruto was beaten near to death. That what if? It's because that what if was also kind of near the end, if I think about it. Not the point, but let me begin into this what if, and let me shut the fuck up. So, begin. So, we go into Naruto talking to Tora. Tora is telling him that there is going to be the Akatsuki. There is actually, 6 members, 6 main members in total, and then the leader having, some weird robotic puppets or whatever. There are 6 in total also. That's where he names the first kind of members like Deidara, Sasori. Deidara from the stone, he is an explosion maniac. And of course, under Sasori, he's a puppet master user. Also somewhat maniac for art. They both are. He then actually mentions about Itachi Uchiha, a killer to the Uchiha clan. Then there's Semihara, Same, who uses the 7th swordsman, 7th sword, that is called Semihara, able to drain chakra, and he is called some with the 0 tails. Then there's what's it called, Hidan, the immortal, who's from the part of the Joshin clan. I don't know if you know about that. That's why Naruto says, yeah, I know. One of those girls that you basically told me to marry off has the necklace. Oh, she does. I haven't even noticed that. Well, is her sex, well, not sex, is her master someone from it? No, I don't actually know the story about that. But you should ask her. Maybe you can find a way to kill the immortal freak. Sure. That's what. Oh. Then there's Kaksu, the also someone's immortal. He's able to use all 5 elements in these threads. Also, he's kind of with Hidan, so they're the immortal duo. Which I like to just call Dumb 1 and Dumb 2, because I don't give a shit. That's where Naruto giggles, but yeah. That's where, Tor then goes on with the other rest of the members. He managed to find one that's kind of fucking interesting. One that can actually go to the ground and just escape. A black and white being. He just calls it black and white because he doesn't know what the fuck it is. He's basically talking about black and white Zetsu. So, of course, he doesn't even know if his name's Zetsu or not because, he doesn't know what it is. So, of course, he just calls it black and white plant. He tells Naruto that he tried to kill this before because it seems weak as fuck. But the thing happens is that he can go underground. So, you just gotta be faster than him before getting underground. Like sealing him away or destroying him somehow, obliterating him. Naruto understands. It's where Tora then also mentions someone with a mask, an orange mask named Madara, which is complete bullshit because he knows about Madara dying about like fucking 100 years ago. But Tora says that this person with an orange mask should be the true leader because this guy had more intent to do wrong than the others. He had like the intent to rule over a world or something. I have no clue. He tried to recruit me once, and I just said, fuck no. It's where, Naruto nodded. It's where, he then goes on for, the main leader. The main leader named Nagato Uzumaki. That's where Naruto winds his eyes and says, Uzumaki? Yes, but it seems that he went to some kind of wrong path. And the information I managed to scrap up and kind of know what this guy is about is he's supposed to be God with the eyes of the Renegon. The eyes of the Sage of Sixth Path. That's why he has a God complex. This is where Naruto's like, how the fuck am I gonna defeat that? Well, with your special eyes, you can probably defeat it anyway. Naruto says, you're probably right. So, is there any questions? Is there any other members? Kind of. The God's Angel. The blue-haired girl. Is it blue or purple? I don't remember. Tora said, well, pretty much, she is a paper user. Paper Kenkai user. She's the one to always protect the, Uzumaki, named Nagato Uzumaki, that uses 6 robotic robots. So pretty much just ignore the robots and kill the main one. That probably just gets rid of the robots. Naruto understands and nods. This is where Naruto says, okay, I got it now. So what are they going to be targeting exactly? They target the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Bijus. And who do you think has those Bijus? The Jinchurikis. Sacrificial humans. This is where, Naruto says, I understand. I'm going right now. I just want to kill them and get rid of it. So you can finally go on your honeymoon with your little... This is where Naruto says, okay, shut up. This is where, Naruto tries to kick at Tora, and Tora just blocks and says, come on, Naruto. You can't just always deny it. You have to agree with me one day or another. Kurama also agrees with me. This is where Kurama says, I do agree with this. This is where Naruto says, oh, shut up, you both perverts. Jesus fucking Christ, can you two not be normal for the second or anything? This is where, Kurama and Tora says, no. This is where Naruto gets annoyed and says, fine, fuck off. This is where Naruto flips both of them off and says, just fuck it. I'm going to take out the Akatsu's. This is where, the next day happens, and of course Naruto's about to leave. He already has a black cloak, and of course put over him. And of course, what's it called? I should mention one thing. In the volcano village, no one really wears a black cloak unless you're going somewhere to be hidden first from some people. But really, no one really wears, like, very, very thick clothing. The problem is since it's their fucking volcano, it's pretty damn hot half the damn time. And the sun doesn't help at all. And also, it doesn't snow. Yes. The only time it snows is just ash. Thanks to the volcano, but yeah, erupting or something. So, of course, Naruto is wearing this kind of thin black cloak. But yeah, he will get a thicker one later on, but he's right now just wearing this. This is where he's about to leave until Kitna and even Shiroi stopped him. Basically attacking him. This is where Naruto says, what do you want, both of you? This is where, they look extremely pissed. Kitna has her red eyes right now glowing menacingly, and also Shiroi's silver eyes glowing also menacingly. Like if they added nature chakra into it. This is what, they said at the same time, where the fuck are you going, Naruto? This is where Naruto says, I'm just going somewhere. Don't worry, I'll come back. I'm in about 4 to 3 months. I just gotta go do something. What? Kill the Akatsu's by yourself? That's where, Naruto says, no, why would I ever do that? It's just it's a asterisk mission that Mariana gave to me. Yeah. That's where, it's like bullshit. That's where, some other people actually appear, like 7 other people. This is where, Naruto says, shit, not the other marriages. This is where, the other marriages is, let me go down through kind of, first, what's it called? Naruto sees, Shiroi and, Kitna. Then there's, what's it called? The third one there is a purplish hair girl with these kind of, eyes that are kind of like slick a little bit. Well, she has purple hair, and of course she has in a 2 pony style. Of course, they're kind of short and not that long. So, of course, it's just on top of her head. Mostly doesn't reach just down to her shoulder or nothing. Of course, her eyes are purple, but instead of the pupil being black, or just at all even a pupil, it's actually slick and yellow. This is where, not slick and yellow, just yellow entirely. This is where it's a yellow pupil. This is where she's saying, hello. This is where, she stuck out her tongue and kind of doing the peace sign. towards Naruto. This is where, well, Naruto so it drops it, but yeah. She's the one with the Joshi necklace. This is where, well, next to her is a girl with blonde hair and, of course, dope blue eyes. But they suddenly go red because she's also quite annoyed. This is where, well, her name is Junko. This is where next to her is another blondish hair girl. But, of course, Junko has it in a two-style ponytail, mostly her blondish hair. And it kind of reaches down towards her, kind of below her shoulder, but yeah. Of course, this is where, well, then the blonde hair girl next to, well, mostly Junko, it has her hair all the way down to her waist, but yeah. Of course, she has pinkish eyes, and her name is, well, she had blondish hair, like a little bit lighter than Junko's a little bit, but not lighter, darker a little bit. Of course, she had pinkish eyes, and her name was Kataraki. It's where, well, next to her was a brownish hair girl with these brownish kind of like goldenish eyes. Her name was Mira, and she had a sword right next to her because she was pissed also. This is where category did also have a, what's it called, sword. This is where, well, next to them are, well, what's it called, this girl with, what's it called, brownish hair. And of course, this is where she had brownish eyes, darker brownish eyes than Mira. But of course, her name was Morgie. And this is where, well, then next to her was a kind of greenish hair girl with these goldenish eyes. Her name was C2. This is where, well, then the last one was none other than, what's it called, from a village named, well, mostly from a female village. Her name was Shinzuki, or Shinkai, wait, Shizuka. Of course, this is where, well, they all kind of look kind of annoyed, angry, and kind of just looking at Naruto pissed, kind of. Because Naruto didn't actually mention this anything. Of course, there were Shura and Kina did mention the bad habits of Naruto, and that is kind of leaving without saying anything. So, of course, they can see firsthand how bad habits Naruto has. This is where Naruto says, "What are y'all doing here? I don't remember calling you or anything." This is where, well, they kind of said, well, first of all, you know, well, mostly, what's it called? Shiroi said, you know, Naruto, it's bad enough for you to leave all your wives here, because you see here, we're all helpful. Even if you think we're not, just because you're the only one that got it stronger, doesn't mean anyone else of us got it not that strong. Even though we didn't know half of us about the Akatsuki invasion, or mostly the Akatsuki and what they want, we still are stronger than you think. That's where Naruto's like, well, I don't really know that much. None of you wanted to fight me, mostly except for the female Kage right there. But, really, I don't know much about any of your skills. So what, well, Shizuka says, well, I do know a little bit about your skills. You're able to summon dragons, which that's a legendary contract summoning. I trained with the dragons for about 4 years. What I am, I can basically transform to anything. Doesn't matter. I just easily need to take out the Akatsuki. It doesn't really matter what you people do. Well, I'm gonna need to go. This is where, well, Naruto disappears in an instant, a lightning flash, and this is where, well, they're all of them widen their eyes, realizing they're about to get left behind. But before getting left behind, Tora appears saying, hey, this is where, well, they all say, Tora. This is where, well, Tora says, you all should probably try to get stronger. Naruto isn't going to try to eliminate all the Akatsuki. He will, but that's not his main goal. You girls should get stronger. Ignore what Naruto's doing. This is where, well, Kidna says, but. This is where, well, Tora says, Kidna-chan, you need to calm down. Naruto's main goal isn't trying to eliminate the Akatsuki entirely. He will eliminate them all. He seems stronger than normal. But his actual true goal in life is to eliminate the village that treat him terribly. This is where, well, the other 7 girls kind of were confused. And this is where Kidna nodded. She knows which village Tora's talking about. The same village that he came from and Naruto came from. This is where, well, these 7 girls are confused. And this is where, well, Tora says, you should probably ask Shiroi and Kidna about that. This is where Shiroi kind of gets sad a little bit about how Naruto's story was, but yeah. But of course, this is where, well, Naruto goes off in about to 3 to 4 months, kind of finding out where the Akashi are at. So we go into, well, not that time skip. We go into kind of those 3 months or 4 time. But yeah. So Naruto managed to find where Deidara and Sasori were at, while kind of getting the Kazekage and bringing him to try to take the tail beast. The Leaf Village wasn't on the case to try to help the Kazekage, since, well, the Kazekage is Gaara, but the problem is Gaara is somewhat unstable, but yeah. This is where, well, Gaara's Jinchuriki was being taken, but of course, it got stopped in an instant thanks to Naruto appearing. Naruto managed to find where Gaara was at, because, well, first of all, he managed to sense Gaara's chakra when he was younger. Now, since they're older, it might have changed a little bit, it might have gotten bigger, it might have gotten stronger, but whatever, Naruto still found it, and still managed to appear there. But of course, he was different looking. He looked like to be wearing all scales around him, thorns. And that's where, well, his eyes were kind of white, but then became having a slick in the middle of that white. Well, ball of an eye actually appearing and being slick. The ball was black, having a white slick. This is where, well, they kind of, well, started trying to attack this being, mostly both Sasori and Deidara. But the first thing they realized, that didn't do jack shit towards this being. And it was none other than Naruto in dragon armor. This dragon armor was called the indestructible dragon armor. He can go into different dragon modes, but yeah. This is where, well, Naruto in this dragon mode didn't have wings, just had armor. Had a tail, but he can use it a little bit. This is where Naruto rushes at Deidara with an insane speed. Of course, it wasn't that insane because he didn't go light speed. He kind of went sound speed. And of course, Deidara still managed to react fast enough to it. But he still managed to get the wind knocked out of him when that punch almost hit him. This is where, well, thanks to the fact that it was having nature chakra. So of course, Deidara got punched into the fucking, like, wall in an instant. This is where Sasori starts trying to send multiple puppets to try to kill Naruto. Even them having swords, katanas, fucking a lot of things, kunais, poison kunais. It had lots of things in different puppets, so hunger puppets, and they didn't do jack shit towards Naruto's, what's it called, armor. This is the first form, and of course, to work well, Naruto, he launches off the ground in like supersonic speed. Not like the actual supersonic from, Sonic. No, not that. Like sonic boom speed. But yeah, like he just broke the sound barrier. This is where, well, Naruto, he then punches what's it called, Sasori in the stomach. Well, not even punch him. Use his arm. You know how what's it called, Blackbeard kind of uses his whole arm to smash into bring Ace towards him, then smash his whole arm. Yeah, that's what Naruto did. This is where, well, Sasori goes. This is where, well, he gets launched towards the wall in an instant. Now, what's it called? Gaara isn't fully dead. He's actually having what's it called 25% with Biju gone, but 25% because Naruto got there pretty fast. And this is where, well, both Sasori and Deidara are barely able to get up. This is where Deidara gets up first and says, "I'm not giving up." That's where he goes into making a giant clay style because he realized that Naruto's dangerous. So of course he makes his ultimate move, Clay Dragon. Let's see if he can defeat me. This is where Naruto, he snapped his finger once, even in the Dragon mode, mostly this Dragon Indestructible mode. If Naruto would have done this any later when he was younger and all that, when he was 16, he would have not moved. This armor is heavy as fuck, strong as fuck because it's indestructible, because yeah, and of course no normal human weapons would be able to hurt him. Not even chakra damage, but yeah, because it's covered in multiple layers of nature chakra armor, but also multiple layers of dragon scale. So of course this shit is indestructible. This is where, well, Naruto sees what's it called Deidara's doing, and this is where Naruto snaps his fingers, and this is where something appears around Deidara, mostly in the sky. This is where, well, Deidara says, "What the hell?" This is where Deidara had to jump away until his clay dragon just got eaten in an instant thanks to another dragon. And this is where Data says Kabai, well, mostly release another, or not, I don't know what's that Kabai, but what's it called? Kaboom another? This is where the dragon exploded, but then just let go some of the smoke from his mouth. This is where, well, he said, delicious, the dragon said, with this evilish grin. And this is where Data won his eyes and says, what the? This is where Naruto appears. Right now in sound speed, booming the, well, what's called breaking the sound barrier again, smashing his knee into Data just to manage to get that sweet connection of connecting. This is where Data smashes to multiple trees in an instant. This is where Data goes, he has multiple, like, what's it called, wooden spikes into his back, and he gets up and sees what's called Naruto walking towards him. This is where Data says, get back, you bastard! This is where Data was about to go make a, what's it called, clay clone, and then explode, well, into Naruto and all. But this is where, well, before, what's it called, that happened, Naruto appears right in front of Data, and right now sending a powerful, what's it called, not down kick, but mostly a powerful stomp. This is where Naruto stomps Data's head into the ground, crushing it. This is where Data could even barely react. Even though Naruto was going a sound speed and not even light speed or even going faster than light speed, like lightning speed, Naruto was still pretty faster much than what's called Data, because those powerful like attacks that kind of connects with Data kind of weaken Data's kind of sensory to kind of dodge or move or try to do anything very fast another to move faster than what's it called, well, Naruto. Because you see here, even though the armor has multiple weaknesses, well, not entirely, the weakness is you must be as strong, very strong, to even move this armor in the first place, because you're just gonna be there like a fucking wall. You gotta be a movable wall, a wall that can move forwards and not move backwards. But yeah, of course, the second weakness of this is because the speed. You get, well, your original speed without this armor might be fast and all that, but now wearing this armor will make you as slow as possible, because this armor has multiple layers of major chakra in it and multiple layers of dragon scale armor in it, meaning that this shit is impenetrable and unable to be attacked by normal human weapons, but you kind of are moving like slow as like a turtle. Naruto has trained in this armor for a couple of years. This armor might have been tough for him to move, but now he can actually move in sound speed. Of course, normal walking, he can do that also. He might just have to try a little bit harder than normal people. But of course, the third and the last thing that there is Naruto cannot use any chakra jutsus in this armor. No way in hell, because Naruto is kind of having to use his hands, and his hands already are having this weighted armor on it. So of course he can't even move with that. He can't do any jutsus. His hands don't actually connect entirely, mostly since there's dragon scale in it. So of course, well, he doesn't really care about doing that. He can go through one-handed signs, but yeah, it doesn't even work, because the armor covers his entire body, and I mean entire body. So yeah, this is where, well, Naruto gets to not Data, sorcery. Sorcery is out of the wall, but of course there's sand ninjas there. Now of course there's Tamari, there's what's it called, Chio, and then there's what's it called, someone with what's it called, like greenish hair and orange hair. Her name is Paka, or Pakare? I don't remember. She's the, what's it called, what was the Inferno user? No, what was it? Her Kekkei was like fire somewhat. I don't remember which Kekkei was. Wait, let me remember. So she has Scorch Release, and of course it worked. Well, she didn't really die. I don't remember when she died, but she was a reanimation in the war, but I don't remember when she died or anything. Of course it worked. Well, she then says, Tamari-san, it seems that Gaara is fine. He's not dead, Chill said. Also, this is where, well, Tamari says, who did this? This is where Sasori says, what? Wasn't it you bastards? You sent some kind of dragon armor monster towards us. He's coughing up blood. Because you see here, that little thing in his chest did kind of got cracked. Of course, making his life force kind of be gone. But yeah, this is where, this is where Tamari says, what are you talking about? We didn't even send anything at you. We tried to, but you managed to poison Conqueror. Conqueror only told us where the main location would be at. What are you talking about? This is where Sorcery says, what? Then who the fuck just attacked us? Damn it. This is where, mostly the three of them turn up, mostly behind, mostly what's it called, Tamari, Chio, and also what's it called, Pakura. And of course, when they turn around, they see the dragon armor user. Of course, that's when Sorcery kind of saw, before, what's it called, Naruto walked in, Sorcery stopped after seeing, the dragon user unharmed. This is where his eyes are blank, just widen. This is where he realized that they die. This is where they actually turn around just to see who was behind them, because it made Sorcery just shit his pants. This is where, they said, who the hell are you? Naruto says, he doesn't say anything. This is where Tamari says, why you? Wind cutting blades. She pulls out her fan, and of course, it doesn't do jack shit to Naruto. Naruto's walking forward. This is where, Chill starts using her puppets, and that doesn't do jack shit. This is where, Pakura kind of uses her scorch release to burn at Naruto, and that doesn't do jack shit. Naruto walks past Tamari. Tamari just seeing how Naruto is to them, uncaring. This is where Tamari's confused. Until she kind of gets this a feeling of knowing who this person is. For some reason, she remembers a person that kind of had blackish and blondish hair. His cold, dead blue eyes stare into her, and she got scared so much. And it's none other than Merciless Naruto. This is where, when she kind of told, what's it called, the name of this dragon user, because she had the feeling, this is where she says, Naruto? This is where, both Pakura and also Chiyo says, what do you mean, Naruto? Who's Naruto? This is where, Naruto didn't stop. Naruto grabbed the neck of what's it called, Sasori, and Sasori says, damn it, what did we do to the other? He's dead, Naruto said in his cold, dragonish voice. Because yes, it does make the voice deeper in this armor. This is where, Sasori says, and what are you gonna do to me? Kill you. I need to end all Akatis in an instant. And you are one of the targets that I need to get rid of. This is where Sasori says, damn it! This is where he tries to use his mostly his hands and pull out his chakra string until Naruto sent his flat-handed arm through Sasori's chest, ripping out the machinery part that was in it and destroying it inside Sasori. But yeah, it's where Sasori goes, his eyes goes blank and he just falls lifeless. Now he's dead. Or not lifeless, lifeless. What the fuck why the hell did I say lifeless? Lifeless. This is where, Naruto turns around and says, that name is dead. It's been dead over so many years. I do not know why you call me that, when clearly we were never alliance in the first place. This is where Tamari says, shit, he's from the Leaf Village. Naruto says, Leaf Village? I left that place about 4 years ago. I don't know much of what is happening there, but I'm not in alliance with those bastards. This is where, Tamari kind of widened her eyes and realized that, Naruto is in alliance with, the Leaf Village. If that's the case, if he's not alliance with the Leaf Village, then she can have a chance. And Naruto says, I'm not going to join your village. I already have my own village. I decided to join it a while ago. I do not need your own village. Naruto transforms out of his dragon armor, first dragon armor, and shows off his true face. Naruto's gentle, smooth face is kind of palish white a little bit, and that's just because, Naruto did kind of had a palish white. He kind of basically looks like Gojo. If you want to think about it, he looks kind of like Gojo. He's 6'3", he's kind of lean and muscles, and of course, he also kind of what they call is wearing black most of the time. But yeah, that's where Naruto, he has his emotionless, cold blue eyes. They're so dead. Well, they're not even blue; they're purple entirely. And Naruto says, "What do you want, Tamari, from the sand? Gaara isn't dead, so I suggest you just take it. This is where, well, Tamari went in her eyes. The boy that she remembered, that cold murderer that was similar to Gara, or even more colder and murderer, she just sees him for like the second time of her life, but this time he's 17. And goddamn, Tamari blushes and bleeds from her nose and passes the fuck out. And this is where both Pakura and Chill kind of went in their eyes and say, Tamari, Tamari, Tamari. This is where, well, Pakura was kind of almost second to blushing and kind of bleeding from her nose because, goddamn. This is where Naruto says, whatever, I'm out of here. Naruto disappears in a flash of white lightning. He's gone. This is where, well, we go into, well, the next thing that Naruto went. He went with a couple of weeks to kind of try to find where these people were at. Until he found them, they were at, well, the kind of, well, getting the two tails. Of course, they didn't manage to grab the two tails, but they managed to also escape from Naruto. Finding out that Naruto is easily able to just beat the absolute living fuck out of Katsu and managing to take 3 of his hearts. So, of course, this is where Katsu had to run away because he realized that he's almost out of hearts. He said, fuck that. This is where, well, he'd almost actually dragged along because fuck that. They can't take the two tails. They need to just go after another Biju. But yeah, this is where the two tails looks up. And of course, this is where she's all wounded and sees Naruto's cold blue eyes. That freaks her out in the inside. Naruto says, you'll be fine. Seems like your village is coming close to you. Naruto disappears in nothing but a lightning flash of white lightning. When was it called? The Raikage managed to get here with also some people and also Killer Bee. This is where, well, because they got notified by actually Naruto. Naruto notified them about what is happening. This is where, well, someone is also there, but of course, when they saw this flash of white lightning, of course, they were so confused. This is where they see, well, what's it called? Yujuto trying to get up, and this is where, well, she's seen those cold blue eyes before. It was none other than that boy that easily slaughtered over 200 people in an instant. Just one slash and they are all gone. This is where Yujuto kind of gets up, but is unable to talk because she passes out. This is where Killer Bee grabbed her and says, yo, Two Tails, are you okay? This is where, well, the Raikage smashed his fist into his head and says, shut up and stop rapping. She seems to be well, not that okay. We need to bring her back to the village. Let's go. This is where they start leaving. And this is where Naruto was on top of, well, a mountain, seeing them from a far away distance. Naruto says, interesting. Well, I must go. He just zaps again. Just disappears. And just zaps again. This is where, well, we go into the Three Tails. Well, not struggling to fight against what's called, well, Deidara or Sorcery, because Deidara and Sorcery are dead. And this is when the Akatsuki realized that they need to still go on base to find what's it called, the Tail Beast. They realized they barely even got the One Tails. They barely even got the Two Tails. The Three Tails has had a question because the Three Tails hasn't been seen at all. Yes, you see here, the Three Tails has met Naruto way earlier, and of course, the Three Tails has just been living in the dragon world for a while. Even though he's not technically a dragon but a turtle, they just let him stay there, just far away from the other dragons. So of course, he's just been living in the summoning world because, yeah, this is where, well, Naruto only met the, what's it called, Three Tails when he was actually 15. Well, not 15, mostly what's it called, 16. He managed to reform much faster thanks to Naruto's help, but yeah, of course, well, the Three Tails was very thankful, and they kind of got a little bit, well, informed that he can live in the dragon world for a while. Of course, he just has to somehow sustain himself from the dragon nature energy, but yeah. The Three Tails says, I can probably live there. As it were, well, the Three Tails is right now just living in the dragon world. Yeah, there's no way in hell to get to the dragon world unless you're a contract user or unless you're actually accepted by the dragons. But that's no one in the Akatsuki's and no way in hell they can get them or get in. But yeah, even if what's it called, the Renegon allows him to kind of get in, he's going to have to go against the dragon leader, and the dragon leader isn't going out of fight. And my god, the dragon leader is much stronger than the fucking Renegon using. But yeah, that's why, well, they don't know where the fuck the Three Tails is at because they just threw a wrench in them because they thought Three Tails was in the water. Yeah. No, it's not. It's no longer in the water. Shit. They have to go after the Four Tails and Five Tails. This is where the Four Tails and Five Tails is mostly being attacked by Itachi and Sasori. Or not. How the hell did I say Sasori? I faceplant so hard, but no, I mean Kisame. This is where, well, Itachi and Kisame managed to defeat the Four Tails, but this is where Itachi had to dodge a kick extremely fast. And this is where, well, the kick managed to, like, cut Itachi's, like, chin a little bit. Or not chin, yeah, chin. Or not chin, cheek. Blech, cheek. Mostly the cheek and all that. This is where Itachi jumped away. Right now activating Sharingan, but he whined his eyes. What stands in front of him is none other than a ninja. A ninja from absolute have no clue, but it shows to have a volcano symbol. But of course, where, well, the Four Tails is knocked out, but of course the Four Tails is let down in the ground harshly by Sasori and Sasori, well, not Sasori, by Kisame. God damn it, the fish dude. This is where Kisame rushes at what's called Naruto, saying, "You are new challenger, fight me!" This is where Itachi says, "Wait, Kisame, no!" This is where Naruto pulls out his demon dagger in an instant, and the demon dagger shatters into a million blades. This is where, well, both Kisame and Itachi wind their eyes, but this is where Kisame is nothing but just pierced with so many metal fragments through his body in an instant. This is where, well, Kisame wind his eyes. They all did rip through, what's it called? Kisame, like, went through his body in an instant, high speed. They were like spinning high speed. This is where, oh, Kisame wind his eyes. This is where, well, he coughs the blood and falls backwards. Of course, landing down in his knees. Having Samahara in one hand, but this is where he is right now winding his eyes. Blades are all around Naruto. Naruto's cold, dead blue eyes are looking into the black, slick eyes of Kisame. Are they black? I don't remember. Wait, fuck. Let me remember. Yeah, the black, slick eyes. This is where, well, Kisame went in his eyes and realized that, hell no, what is this guy? This guy is not, and I mean not a, what's it called? This is where, well, Kisame went in his eyes and realized he's not normal. That bladed weapon wasn't with chakra, it was actually much, much more sinister. And of course, Samahara couldn't actually destroy all of it. But the sinister chakra did kind of pierce him. This is where, well, the blades are all still just spinning around Naruto in high speeds. This is where, well, Kisame has one of his eyes closed, and this is where he grins and says, "I'm gonna enjoy killing you, brat, because I don't give up." This is where Naruto says, "You should give up." This is where Naruto, he pulls out, well, what's called his bladed weapon. That's called the black, well, mostly the black blade. That's called Yami. And this is where Naruto, one side of his face became a black, black purplish mask that kind of had this green kind of like teeth, these dark green teeth. Of course, where Naruto says, "Dark holification." This is where, well, half style. Yami Getsuga Tencho. This is where Naruto swings it right in front of him. The what's called a very powerful purplish like energy appears like a slash, slicing Kisame in an instant. Right now, unable to dodge. It was going so fast, it was going just like light speed. But this was dark speed, catching up to light, absorbing the light that was in front of him, slashing at it and killing it. This is where, well, Kisame won his eyes and realized that he couldn't survive, and he died. This is where, well, Itachi won his eyes and looks towards his man. This is where Naruto puts back his sword, and this is where Naruto looks at what Kisame has his Sharingan. This is where Kisame says, "Tsukuyomi." This is where, well, the Tsukuyomi was about to hit Naruto if Naruto didn't just put what's called something in his eyes. Naruto says, "I see. So that is the Sharingan. Well, then put me a Tsukuyomi, bastard." This is where, well, the Tsukuyomi, well, hit Naruto, but one thing happened. It didn't do jack shit to Naruto. Because Naruto has already dealt with the Kyoko Matsu or whatever the hell it was that Shinsuke uses from what's it called, Danzo. And this is where, well, what's it called, Itachi wanted his eyes. This is where Naruto says, what, do you think that was going to work or something? Sorry, that didn't work shit, did it? This is where Naruto has red eyes, but there weren't any just normal red eyes. It looked like to have like a star pattern of a cross. This is where it was white slick cross pattern. This is where, well, Naruto says these are called the eyes of, well, full transformation of beast mode. Kitsune. This is where Naruto transformed into a kitsune, and this is where his fur is actually red, like crimson red with like white. This is where, well, Naruto says, let's see if he can defeat me, Itachi-sama. This is where Itachi wanted his eyes until he got punched in the stomach. This is where, well, he coughed up blood, and of course he will launch into multiple trees before he can even do an illusion. Naruto is unaffected with illusions and can see through illusions with his eyes. This is where Naruto sees what's called Itachi trying to run, because Itachi wanted his eyes, realizing that Naruto is not something to be fucked with. This is where Naruto appears saying, hello, where do you think you're going, Itachi? Itachi gets his face grabbed and smashed into multiple trees. Itachi tried to put him again into Tsukuyomi, but that didn't work, and still smashed into trees. This is where, well, Naruto then says, let's see the whole world, Itachi. Throws him into multiple more trees. This is where Itachi, he's like trying to get up. He's all bloody and all that from his head. And this is where, well, his eyes are covered with his blood. This is where, well, he sees Naruto walking from the trees. Naruto easily cutting the trees in an instant thanks to his tails. They're right now made out of steel. And this is where Naruto says, so Itachi, do you think you can defeat me? This is where Itachi says, no, I can't. But you have 9 tails. Does that mean you're... Yes, the name is Naruto Uzumaki no Mikaze. And I'm here to get rid of you for being a goddamn Mikaze member. And also, the spy for Konoha. This is where Itachi winds his eyes and says, how did I know that? Well, Itachi, it's not that hard to notice that. Naruto appears right in front of Itachi, right now grabbing Itachi, and Itachi is unable to move. This is where the tails are restraining his body. He has what's called 4 tails are right now grabbing Itachi, and the other tails are right now kind of restraining, well, his body entirely, his torso, 2 other tails. This is where the last, what's it called, 3 tails are kind of just moving around behind Naruto, but they become into different elements still. Water was right now mixed with lightning, and of course, fire that was mixed with what's it called, wind. This is where Naruto says, sorry about this, Itachi. It seems I'm gonna have to kill you. And maybe take those eyes of yours. Not really, I don't need them at all. If I kill them and destroy them, you know, Sasuke would never be able to unlock the next form of, well, the eyes. And how do you think I know that? I'm not stupid. I know everything. Now, goodbye. This is where Itachi says, wait, no, you can't do this. You know I'm a spy for the Konoha. Then why are you doing this? Wait, did that mean that you betrayed Konoha a while ago? Yes, but they betrayed me first, ever since I was little. Bye. He gets 3 giant holes into his body. One piercing his chest, the other piercing his heart, and the last one piercing his skull. This is where Itachi is now dead in an instant. This is where Naruto uses his tails to become steel and rip him apart. Naruto didn't give 2 fucks less. And Naruto says, pathetic idiot. Naruto transformed back into a normal human. Well, somewhat just hide his tails mostly, but yeah. That's where, well, Naruto sees if Roshi's fine. And that's where Naruto says, hey. That's where Naruto's poking him in the head. Roshi's opening his eyes and says, leave me alone, Hanzo. This where, well, not Hanzo, he said Han. This where, well, he opened his eyes entirely and sees it's not Han, but someone with whitish hair. Naruto slick red eyes. Well, mostly not slick red, they're actually slick white, but yeah. This where, well, Naruto says, you're awake, aren't you? Good. Seems like your village doesn't really give a shit about you, but I'm just seeing if you're fine. This where he gets up and says, what happened to those other 2? Who are you anyway? This is where Naruto says, whoa, don't be too hostile. I'm the one to save you, so think of me like a hero. Not really, I don't care that much. I only killed those fuckers because they were after me in the first place. I would have known they would go after me in the near future. Eliminating them now would be the best solution for me, not everyone else. I don't care about you jerkies. Well, even though I am a jerky myself, I don't care. That's where, well, Roshi gets up and says, "Who are you? I seen those eyes of yours. You're that boy that defeated me and Han, where it kind of left us." Oh, so you do remember me, do you? This is where Naruto's hair is no longer black or yellow, but purely white, I should mention. Naruto looks extremely like Gojo. It's just white. The reason why it became, well, not white, it's black and white. The reason why it became white after a while is because of the stress and how much training he has been doing in the Dragon World dimension. With that happening in mind, Naruto has just been training and training, being stronger and stronger. Of course, is where, well, Dragon Dimension was kind of stressful as fuck. Well, kind of living there in the first place. The food that you get isn't like the food you get from, well, what's called the toads. They don't eat bugs and all that. So, of course, Naruto did eat healthy enough. Mostly meat and other stuff, but yeah. But of course, well, Naruto says, "Yep, it's me, old man. Just remember this. Say anything to anyone, and I'll come back and kill you. Rip your fucking tail piece out of you, and feed it towards you like a fucking..." This is where Naruto was getting angry and cussing, and this is where Naruto says, no, I should calm the fuck down. Just remember this. I can come back and kill you. So, shut up. This is where Naruto walks to Samahara and takes the blade, and this is where Samahara just loves Naruto. Straight up loves Naruto, and just decides to become Naruto's new sword. Naruto say, "Sweet, new blade. Did you think, Kurama?" Kurama say, "Damn, kid. How many blades are you going to be holding on to?" "A lot." This is where Naruto says, "I don't have a place for you to be hold on. Unless I put Yami down to the side because I have them both up." So, this is where, well, he kind of changes his blade section and where to put it and all that. He puts what's called Samahara in the back, puts what's called both katanas, or mostly one kind of medium katana and one what's called long katana in the side of him. Mostly the medium katana is in the right side of him. The left side is mostly like black Yami katana, but yeah. This is where, well, Kurama says, "I think that would be a good setup." "Well, let's go then, kid." Naruto disappears, but yeah. I should also mention one thing. I know someone in the comments did ask me to give Naruto 3 blades, and that 3rd blade would be Enma and all that. It's just, I don't want to keep using Enma as like the 3rd blade for almost everything, but yeah. Since I do use Enma kind of in my what if like a lot. In different what ifs, I give him the blade of Enma. And I don't know. I might think of giving him in this what if, but yeah. I'm just saying, I might not. I might just keep Samahara, because Samahara goes to those who has a lot of chakra and becomes loyal to that. So of course, Naruto has tons, and I mean tons of fucking just chakra in him. He trained with the dragons. And being in the Dragon Dimension, I forgot to mention, but the benefit in being in a legendary kind of summoning world is that, well, your chakra is going to increase to being bigger than that of anyone in the fucking world entirely. And your chakra is no longer blue, but instead, well, whatever chakra it becomes. Right now, Naruto's chakra is not blue. It's actually goldenish color. Well, golden and purple, but yeah. It's actually, yeah, golden and purple. So, of course, this is where, well, Naruto, yeah, I'm going to change Naruto's hair. It's not white and black, it's like white and purple. So, this is where, well, Naruto is kind of, yeah. Naruto is like goldenish, purplish chakra. That is called just chakra now. It's no longer blue. And also, Naruto's chakra pools are bigger than that of Hashirama, the entire Uzumaki clan combined. Doesn't matter. Like, his whole chakra capacity is huge. It is basically like a fucking unlimited fucking pool of water. This is where, well, any chakra that Naruto decides to, use, he can always restore it thanks to nature chakra. He doesn't even need to kind of concentrate to use nature chakra. It easily just comes towards him because, well, he's been training the Dragon World for such a while, like a long time, for 4 years entirely. Well, mostly when he kind of met the dragon contract and all that, he trained for a couple of months and then stayed for, well, the whole couple of 4 years. But yeah, Naruto's chakra is the bottomless pit. But yeah, of course, this is where, well, he also has the benefits of, yeah, not having to concentrate, like meditate and all that to get nature chakra. He can just do it automatically. It does it automatically. Well, nature chakra does kind of bow down to Naruto, seeing that he is worthy to be using nature chakra. So of course, they let him use it automatically. Pretty much you can go into safe mode in an instant. Doesn't even need to concentrate or anything. But yeah. Of course, that's not the point, and let me go back into a what if. So we go into Naruto. Naruto is going towards another month. Another month has, well, skipped, but of course Naruto has been training also. This is where, well, he kind of goes to find where the Six Tails and Seven Tails will be at. The Six Tails is being attacked by, well, Pain and the Pain clones. Naruto notices, and of course Naruto also noticed the black and white Zetsu thing. This is where, well, he finds him, and this is where Naruto doesn't, like, let him go out of any time, using his tails to grab him. And of course, this is where Naruto goes to hand seals real fast. This is where he says, Dragon Seal. This is where Naruto's hand does have a dragon marker. And this is where he says, Dragon Seal permanently off of this world. This is where, well, Zetsu was right now transformed into an egg. Yeah. Dragon Seal basically is a seal that's very indestructible and cannot be gotten rid of unless you get a dragon to, yeah, destroy it. And since Naruto's the only dragon contract user, yeah, that happened. Right now, transforming Zetsu into an egg. Yeah. This is where, well, Naruto says, well, time to kind of... Naruto makes a portal towards the dragon dimension. Well, first, kind of unsummons it. And this is where Naruto left the note towards the dragon leader to read it. This is where the dragon leader reads it, and of course, just throws it into a different dimension entirely. Into a black hole. This is where the dragon leader can actually make black holes, and he just throws it in there. Fuck it. It'll be someone else's problem. Or be destroyed in the black hole. This is where, well, that happens. But we go into, well, the next was a person. And that is the Six Paths of Pain. This is where the Six Paths of Pain start trying to attack the Six Tails, and Six Tails say, damn it, I can't get away. This is where he's about to go into a transformation until all the Six Paths gets destroyed in an instant. Just sing, just gone. Their head is gone. This is where, well, Nagato widened his eyes when he realized that his paths are just gone. Gone in an instant. This is where, well, darkness started flowing, well, underneath the Six Paths. And this is where Naruto appears right in front of the Six Tails, saying, you okay or something. This is where, well, the Six Tails widen his eyes, and this is where he says, who are you? This is where he gets out of his transformation, because he sensed not that much malice from Naruto. Just malice towards the people he just killed, but yeah. This is where Naruto says, I'm here to hunt down the Akashis, and you should probably leave. I'm here to hunt down the leader now. This is where Naruto disappears in an instant with a flash of lightning. This is where the Six Tails says, damn, he's fast. Okay, fuck it. He's just leaving because he said, fuck it. The person who just slaughtered those people that he couldn't even take out, he needs to get out of here. So, of course, Naruto appears right in front of, well, what's it called, Nagato? And Naruto shoved his hand into, well, Nagato without no hesitation. Naruto already had nature chakra into his eyes, and his eyes were right now slick, well, goldenish color. And, of course, had a, what's it called, almost either slick gold, and, of course, silver eyes. But, yeah, this is where, well, Naruto shoved his hand using nature chakra into Nagato. Nagato, why is like, huh. That's where Naruto takes both of the Rinnegan eyes and does pierce them both with his right fingers and just destroy them in an instant with nature chakra. But yeah, dissolve them mostly. This is where, well, Naruto says, you ain't gonna do any more harm to this world. This is where Konan, Bernie even had it to take a couple of seconds, and what happened? Nagato goes, Oh, did I? He died. This is where Naruto ripped his heart and destroyed it in an instant. This is where Conan says, "No! Knock it out!" This is where Naruto appears, saying, "You too. You're a part of the Akazis. Be gone from this side of this world." Dragon, he says, "Goldenish dragon flames. Infernal blast." This is where Naruto's hand right now just transform into, combust into golden flames. And he blasts what's called Conan. Right now, burning her in an instant. Paper couldn't stop it. She just died. She turned to dust. And she's gone. Or mostly ash. So what? Well, Naruto then says, "You can come out there, Madara." Madara grits his teeth and says, "How? How did you keep defeating? Damn you! You first defeated, what's it called? You first defeated, Sorcery and Deidara. Then it was, what's it called? Kagsu and Hiran." I should mention what happened to Hiran and Kagsu. Naruto did defeat them. I forgot to mention that. But Naruto did defeat them on an occasion they were kind of going to get money. Naruto killed, Kagsu this time by ripping out all of his hearts and destroying them right in front of him, killing Kagsu in an instant. Hiran, when he tried to fight against Naruto had his darkness sword had an ability that actually affected, what's it called? The immortal user. You see here, Naruto was using Lucifer's powers. Since Naruto went to the underworld and just became Doomslayer, started fucking up so many demons, yeah, that was a thing, Naruto kind of got Lucifer's power. And Lucifer's power outrivals those of any other person that's in the underworld. Meaning that he just overwrites Joshin's powers. Basically being able to kill the immortal. So of course, he's cutting off what's it called, Hiran's limbs off, and this is where Joshi went in his eyes and realized that Lucifer gave him the power to do that shit. Of course, this is where Joshin wasn't gonna complain to Lucifer because he's not trying to get his head blown off his fucking shoulders. Yeah, that's the thing. This is where, with that happening, of course, Hiran was actually easily able to be killed, and of course trapped in darkness, and his soul was actually able to be ripped out of him. But yeah. Of course, the word, Yami did eat it, and of course the sword became much, much more powerful in darkness release. But yeah, this is where Naruto says, time to leave. Naruto left that place, but yeah, and then killed, Itachi and Kasami. Well, he killed Itachi and Kasami before killing Kagsu and Hiran. Then went after Black Setsu. Then killed the Six Paths of Pain, Nagato, and Conan. And now sees Madara right in front of him. Madara's gritting his teeth saying, "How? How and how? You bastard! You killed them. I couldn't even. Son of a bitch! I don't have the Rinnegan eyes! You monster!" Naruto says, "Am I really a monster? Let me show you a place that I'll show you what true monsters are." Naruto right now grabs the car, Obito, and they are teleported in an instant towards the dragon dimension. This is where, when Obito widens his eyes and where he's at, there's all these creatures all around both Naruto and Obito. But all their stares are looking at Obito. All of them look to just be hungry. This is where their eyes are all cold and merciless, like Naruto is. This is where one of them just stands out with one eye shining bright into the dark. This is where Obito pisses himself, widening his eyes. But this is where he tries to use Kamui, but this is where his mask is ripped out of him, and both of his eyes are just plucked out of him in an instant. Obito widens his eyes, screaming in pain, but this is where Naruto heals both of his eyes. But no longer having the Sharingan, Naruto basically recreates eyes. Thanks to the fact that he's able to do a lot of things, with Kitsune power, it did increase in his ability to heal limbs, but it also gave him the power, from Lucifer, to actually heal some couple of limbs and all that. Like eyes are kind of very, very precious for a human and all that. This is where, Naruto gave him an eye. This is where Obito is now able to see, but no longer able to use Kamui. And Naruto says, "Goodbye there. You must be Obito Uchiha." Well, goodbye, Obito Uchiha. I'm gonna leave you in this dimension. Good luck in being eaten or not eaten. I don't really care. I was just like, you can't do this. No, give me back my Sharingan. This Naruto says, you say these? He just like crushed him under his hand. This is where Obito widened his eyes, felt nothing but despair, no longer able to bring Rin back. And this is where, well, he realized that Naruto's nothing but a demonic dragon, a cold, merciless one. Naruto says, bye, sucker. This is where Obito says, no you don't! Naruto, re-summoned back him into the, what's it called, human world? Or mostly went into a portal thanks to the Dragon King. Or mostly, yeah, Dragon King named Raiju. This is where Raiju roars and says it's time to feed on a human. Get him! This is where, well, what's it called? Basically, Obito says, no, get away from me! Starts sending jutsus, but of course, without having too much chakra, he can't use that. And of course, he gets eaten alive. This is where he's eaten. Well, he's first beating the fuck out of, mostly pierced through his body with the giant claws, and just played around by trying to fight back and all that. But this is where Obito's being slaughtered. He is absolutely being destroyed. This is nothing but torturous hell for him. This is where Naruto appears back again and says, wait, I have actually a present for the man who actually gave me the power to reincarnate ice. This is where Naruto, he brings out a sword right in front of him, and it's called Enma. Mostly, it was given by Lucifer, Lucifer, because thanks to the fact that he fucked up Joshin is just crying in the corner and all that. Because Lucifer doesn't really like Joshin that much, from the fact that Joshin kind of annoys him way too much. So, of course, Lucifer gave him a sword that was called Enma, the King of Hell. And, of course, where Lucifer had a proposal for the sword, had two conditions. First, to kill anyone you hate. Second, marriage. This is where Naruto right now passed out and fell down behind. Mostly saying, no, you want to take your sword back. That's where Lucifer's like, calm down, kid. I'm not technically telling you to marry me. I'm telling you to marry my daughter. That's where Naruto's like, this is where Kurama appears, right now closing Naruto's mouth and saying, he takes it. This is where Naruto went, it's like, This is where Lucifer grins and just says, well, goodbye then, kid. This is where Naruto, he gets Kurama out of his mouth and says, fur. This is where Naruto says, hey, fucker, why the hell you did that? This is where Kurama says, calm down, kid. You have now a 10th one. Just see the beauty of this. And besides, you got an epic sword out of it. I hate you. Well, this sword should give me the fact that I can torture people. Well, Lucifer does that. Well, can send them to hell then. This is where Naruto appears, stabbing Obito in an instant. This is where Obito gets stabbed in the heart, and his soul is just ripped out of it. This is where, the sword goes into, mostly the soul goes into the sword. This is where, Naruto says, interesting. Very interesting. This is where the dragons kind of said, aw, you basically crushed the spirits in an instant. You're so mean, Naruto-kun. This is where all of them kind of just laugh. Or mostly they call him Kun or Sama, but yeah. Mostly some of the female dragons, but yeah. This is where, Naruto says, hey, leave me alone. This is where Naruto says, well, see you, Raijin. I'll summon you into a battle in about a month later. Is that fine with you? Raijin says, summon me whenever you need help, Naruto-sama. This is where the other dragon says, hey, summon me also. No, summon me. This is where some of them are fighting each other, but yeah, because they want to be summoned into the human world to cause destruction towards the humans. This is where Naruto saw us and says, well, see ya. This is where Naruto disappears into a portal, but yeah. This is where Naruto's laughing, but yeah. He then just decides to get back towards the volcano place, but yeah. Now, of course, there still is a petty-ass war with, what's it called? The Cloud Village, the Stone Village, and also, the Sand Village fighting against Konoha. Konoha is managing to surpass some of the other villages, thinking that they have more power, but yeah. But of course, thanks to the effect that Akatsuki didn't weaken down the other, couldn't weaken out the other, the other villages, thanks to the fact that they actually did tell well, the Akatsuki to go after the Biju. And then they said they would give the Nine Tails, even though it was a lie towards, what's it called, the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki believe it, and of course, we're gonna take it from force anyway. They didn't give a shit. But yeah, this worked, well. What's it called? Tsunade is right now smashing her desk because she is, well, just angry at the fact that, well, she is the Kage, yes, and she is stuck in this position. Of course, there's Saratobi, who has kind of his limbs taken off. Mostly one eye is, well, he having an eye patch because that eye is now blind, but yeah. And this is where, well, Jiraiya is also sitting down. This is where Jiraiya tells about the spy nectar and what he found over a couple months. The Akatsuki are no longer a group. It is all destroyed in an instant. This is where, well, Tsunade says, how? Damn it, we can't win against this war if they couldn't easily take out the Bijus. This is where Horusen says, I know, it seems bad, really bad. But we cannot give up. What about the finding on what's called Naruto, the weapon, and not so well? The weapon of all the Uchihas, Sasuke Uchiha. Jiraiya said he couldn't find any information. Orochimaru was keeping him in hidden. This is where, well, we go into, well, Sasuke. He did kill Orochimaru, and did also, what's it called, try to kill Kabuto. The problem is Kabuto managed to escape, but bumped into someone that he didn't want to bump into again. And that was Naruto. Naruto, when he was getting back to the volcano place. Naruto said, huh? Oh, you're that snake dude. Bren, Pito. Man, I don't give a shit. Die. Naruto uses, well, a Thousand Dagger blade and just slice him into a bunch of pieces. But yeah. This is where, well, Sasuke did go towards what's it called. Well, towards, well, not, Naruto wasn't going back. It was mostly during the time he was hunting Katsu and Hidan down. But yeah. This is where, well, he did kill them, and of course, this is where, well, Sasuke went with finding what's called his team, like original canon, the Taka team or whatever. Mostly Karin Uzumaki, Sugetsu. Yeah, Sugetsu. Yeah, Sugetsu. Shigetsu. Is it Shugetsu or Sugetsu? I don't remember. And also, well, Jugo. But yeah, they go off to find Itachi, but they found out Itachi is dead. Now Sasuke's angry, and he goes to attack, well, mostly a village, out of frustration. And that village is the volcano village. When he decided to summon a Raikiri from the sky, it got destroyed in an instant by a wind tornado. Mostly this was a month after. It was mostly before the month to be over that Naruto was training in the volcano place. It's smart, well, for some reason Sasuke said, what? Who did that? Huh? This is where Karin Uzumaki was confused, but felt this energy, sinister energy coming towards him in an instant, appearing right in front of, well, Sasuke. But this is where 9 other girls appear behind Naruto. This is where Naruto says, Sasuke Uchiha, I thought he went with the Pito's snake. What happened to him? This is where, well, Sasuke says he's dead. Naruto marks the booklet. This is where he says, Sasuke, well, he's right in finally saying, Orochimaru's dead, Kabuto's dead. Next is Sasuke Uchiha. Yeah, Naruto says, screw it, I'll kill him. But of course, well, Sasuke says, so, it seems you've been hiding out in this village. Not hiding out entirely. But guess what? I better check on Konoha. So shut up, leave me alone. Guess what? Well, Sasuke says, whatever. Fight me, Naruto. Do you think you can defeat me? I am an elite. This is where Naruto smashes a leg into Sasuke, launching his ass across multiple hills full of volcano inside it, or mostly lava inside. But yeah, this is where Sasuke just smashes through, and of course, just keeps smashing. This is where Karin tries to attack Naruto until, well, she actually gets stopped by Kidna, who has pinkish hair, well, pinkish red hair, and of course has a fire spirit. This is where both Jugo and, well, what's called Sangetsu tries to attack Naruto, but this is where Jugo actually gets almost attacked and obliterated by, well, what's it called? Shizuka and also Junko. Because, well, Shizuka right now had chakra into her fist, and also where Junko kind of had this reddish eyes, but the sinister chakra around her. This is where, well, they are actually kind of like fighters and actually able to kind of punch really fucking hard or kick really hard. So of course it worked. Well, Jugo's kind of trying to keep up with both of them, but yeah, Shoroi, Mira, and also what's it called, Katsuragi actually kind of fights against Sugetsu, since they're all actually able to use swords. This where, well, I should remember. Tanaka is also helping what's it called, mostly, what's it called, Junko and Shizuka, but yeah, since they're all kind of fighters, but yeah. This is where, well, they are all just dealing with those guys, but yeah, this is where Sasuke is dealing with Naruto, and Naruto's easily just beating the shit of him. But yeah, this is where, well, Karin Uzumaki is having to deal with C2, and also what's it called, Kitna, and Mogi is helping what's it called, C2 fighting against what's it called, well, Karin. This is where Karin says, damn, why is there so many females here? This is where, well, C2 says in an interesting fashion, saying, oh, we're just here to kind of help our husband out. This is where, well, Karin's face becomes red and says, wait, who are you talking about? What do you think? The guy with purplish and whitish hair. This is where Karin looks towards him and sees his chakra is calming yet sinister at the same time, strong as fuck. This is where, well, Karin just went in her eyes and says, how is that even possible? This is where Sasuke goes into his curse mark and says, die! This is where Naruto goes into, well, a form that's so powerful that he just right now transformed. Second form, red sinister dragon mode. Well, not sinister. He said red divine dragon mode. This is where, well, he right now explodes with fire and rushes towards Sasuke. Sasuke says, die! This is where Naruto clocks him in the face first, launching him straight into multiple trees. Or not even trees, multiple, well, lava. But yeah, multiple lava rocks. But yeah, he smashes down. This is where Sasuke gets up and then smashes again, punching, kicking, yeah. So of course, this red dragon mode is the second form of what's it called, well, different form armors. This is where, well, this armor is crimson red. And of course, it has this orangey tint to it, awesome. And of course, it does have wings. This is where, well, it can go into fire because it's red. But yeah, this is where, well, this crimson red flame issue goes around. And this is where Naruto's clocking, what's it called, Sasuke. Even though Sasuke is using nature chakra, that shit isn't helping him when he's fighting against the true alpha, what's it called, nature chakra. And that is the dragons. Naruto's beating the absolute fuck out of Sasuke. This is where Sasuke, he has to try to do something. He then uses Chidori, but Naruto crack his arm, screaming, making Sasuke scream. This is where Sasuke gets so angry and activates the Mankyun Sharingan. Yeah, he managed to actually unlock it when he was in Orochimaru. And this is where he says, Amaterasu. This is where Naruto gets hit by these Amaterasu flames. This is where the armor, he jumps out of it. This is where the armor just dissipates and just poof away, but yeah. This is where, well, it gets to the Dragon World, and this is where Raijin kind of sees it and just blows it once and the flames are gone. This is where Naruto says, quite interesting, Sasuke. So, you can use Amaterasu. Then let's have fun. Naruto, ignited with white flames around his body. He says, white dragon of flames. This is where, well, Sasuke says, Amaterasu. It hits Naruto, but Naruto just smacks it away and then punches what's it called, Sasuke. Naruto is now much more lighter in this armor. You see here, the red armor is mostly like a bulky armor style. It was similar to the indestructible armor, but not really. But this white armor is called the Night Flame. Well, mostly night armor. And of course, this armor, well, mostly, it's connected with the red dragon armor. But the white flame dragon armor is a much more lighter armor and strong, durable armor because it was made from the white flame dragon. Of course, then there's the other, well, kind of flames and all that, but yeah. And we don't talk about those right now. This is where Naruto clocks what's it called, Sasuke in the face easily. Sasuke's trying to fight back, but Naruto easily clocking him. Think of it of, you know, that meme called fight back, motherfucker, fight back. Yeah, Naruto's beating the shit of him, but yeah. This is where, well, Jugo is trying to use nature energy, but of course, he's easily being destroyed, punched, and knocked out. This is where, thanks to all three girls, they can easily take him out. This is where Takamaki kind of has a sinister chakra around her. This is where so Tanaka and Shizuka, well, Shizuka kind of has these, what's it called, chakra fists full of punches and all that, and beating the shit out of what's called, well, Jugo. And of course, Tanaka has the sinister chakra around her. She's easily beating the shit out of Jugo also. This is where, well, Junko's doing the same, but just kicking him down to the ground, actually kicking in his head. This is where Jugo's trying to fight back, but Jugo is just like realizing that he can't fight back. This is where, well, we go into Sugetsu. Sugetsu is wiping his eyes that, yeah, even though he's water, he is having such a troubled time with Shoroi, Katsukuri, and of course also Mira. Mira's easily cutting him into a million pieces. Shoroi is easily destroying him into also kind of just surrounding him with her blade and destroying him, or just squishing and destroying him. And also, well, Katsukuri is right now using lightless slashes to easily destroy what's it called? Well, Sugetsu, he uses his sword, but the sword was already cut into a million pieces. So of course he's trying to just run away, saying fuck. But yeah, this is where, well, Karin having also such a difficult time. She can't try to get near Sasuke when Sasuke is getting his ass beat. This is where, well, she's having trouble time with C2 and also, well, Mogi. Mogi, she is really good at swimming, yes, but she's also really good at using water chakra. Such high pressure that it kind of looks like she was actually born to be an Uzumaki, but she's not Uzumaki at all. This is where C2, she has the ability to kind of, well, just kind of, what's it called? So C2 ability allows what's called Karin to unable to hurt her. Actually, it's impossible to actually hurt C2 much. And also the fact that there's actually kind of this chakra dome around C2. If you get close enough, you accidentally fall in love with her. And of course, where, well, C2 kind of takes advantage of that to actually beating the shit out of what's called, well, Karin. Now, of course, C2 has tried this before on Naruto to see if Naruto can fall in love with her, to see if that would be much easier. But of course, it doesn't really work on Naruto. Naruto's emotions are too kind of, well, stable now. It's not unstable. He can actually stable them, but yeah. That's where, well, C2, that's why she kind of fell in love with Naruto. But yeah, that's where, well, both Mogi and C2 are easily beating the shit out of what's it called, Karin. Karin can't fight back. That's where Naruto says, have you given up, Uchiha? Sasuke says, no, I didn't! Susanoo! He makes a Susanoo, and this is where his Susanoo is still the ribcage. Well, mostly the skeleton version. His eyes are going blind a little. This is where Naruto says, summoning style. Raijin, come out. This is where Raijin appears saying, well, not Raijin. He didn't summon out Raijin. He summons out, well, 9 different dragons entirely. All of them actually have their elite of the different armors that Naruto uses. These are not the flame dragons, but the different high infinity out of their elements. This is where, well, white flame dragon, white lightning dragon, dark deep sea blue dragon. This is where, well, titanium dragon. Well, not, is it? Titanium is the strongest, should it be? Yeah, titanium dragon. This is where, well, the next to him is storm. Well, dark storm, well, not dark storm, black wind, and black wind dragon is a very powerful dragon and all that, out of wind and all that. And this is where there's other dragons, and there's 9 in total. So of course, the other, well, what's it called, 4 left are ice, well, very lightish white ice, what's it called, also darkness dragon, a light dragon, and the last one is, well, the last one is actually a combination out of all of them, and that is Naruto. Basically, Naruto summoned out the kind of 8 sets of those armor. Or, wait, no, The last one is called Earth Dragon. Mostly this, well, Earth Dragon is able to use nature. So yeah, like nature way much easier. Like the green and all that. The grass, earth, and trees, and yeah. That's why, well, they all roar in an end scene right now, cracking Susanoo armor of, well, Sasuke a little bit. Sasuke won his eyes. This is where he can't defeat all that. This is where Naruto is right now a combination of all their armors. all their elite armors that they actually created, gave it to Naruto. Naruto is now this very powerful, colorful rainbow being. That's where Naruto says, "So Sasuke, do you think you can defeat me now? Destroy him now." This is where they all send their own what's called beam attack, and they all launch it at Sasuke. Sasuke says, "No!" He tries to block the attack, but he's obliterated in an instant. He is gone from this world. Karin winds her eyes and realizes that Sasuke is dead. This is where, well, all the others are kind of just shocked. Naruto says, pathetic. With that happening, this is where, well, Karin, Sugetsu, and also Jogo stops. With Jugo mostly. They realize that they are not that strong. And Naruto did stop them by force. Sugetsu was stopped in an instant. He was frozen in an instant by the ice dragon. This is where, well, Karin was actually just slammed down to the ground thanks to C2 and what's it called, Mogi. They managed to just slam her down. But yeah. In Jugo, he was taken out by, well, the Dragon of Light and Darkness, just killing him in an instant. Sugetsu was actually destroyed also by throwing him into a black hole, but yeah, thanks to Naruto summoning him into the Dragon World, and Walt Raijin grabbing him, throwing him into a black hole, saying that's not my problem no more. But yeah, this is where, well, the fact with Karin, she's actually an Uzumaki, so of course she gets to live just to see how stable she is. And knowing anything about the Uzumaki exactly. If she doesn't know anything, then Naruto is going to have to just kill her. But yeah, Naruto doesn't care. But of course, we go into, well, Naruto finding the, what's called, sound bases and all that. And he mostly just destroying them in an instant, mostly Orochimaru's bases. But yeah, just to get rid of any mutated thing or whatever. That's where, well, now we go into a couple of months later. That's where, well, Naruto was actually going to destroy this, what's it called, Leaf Village. This is where, well, he is doing it with his kind of 10 wives. But yeah, of course, Naruto at this point has now become 18. And of course, Naruto has become much stronger. He just waited another year because fuck it. Of course, where, well, he was actually waiting to see if the other, what's it called, village would have done something. But they haven't done anything. Instead of peace tree happened, and of course the Leaf Village accepted that. Of course, they won't ever get along, but yeah, of course Tsunade is now just peacefully doing absolutely nothing but doing paperwork. Of course, Oruzen is still kind of grumpy, but yeah, this is where, well, something happens in the village, Leaf Village. Kaboom! Something exploded into the Leaf Village. Right now, large in the Leaf Village. This being towering everything. This being has about what's called one eye glowing through the what's it called mist, or mostly the kind of, well, smoke. His white goldenish eye. In the other eye, he has a milky white eye that was scarred. But yeah, this is other than Raijin has just been summoned. Raijin roars once and destroys so many like buildings in an instant. This is where, well, the well, Ambu started attacking the actual, well, dragon, but this way Root almost killed them off in an instant. This is where, well, the Root Ambu base is now, well, attacking the, well, Leaf Village. It's where Naruto was actually, well, mostly Danzo was actually Naruto appears, destroying the village now. This is where everyone is running in terrifiement, but they're getting slaughtered by Tora and Naruto. And of course, the other 10 girls are actually just kind of killing them also. And how pissed they are of the story of Naruto, what they got told. Now, the 10th one is actually what's it called, Lucifer's daughter, named Lucy. And of course, where, well, she actually did get told about the story. And of course, where, well, she was extremely pissed. Now, Naruto met her when he went to the underworld after kind of asking why he got Enma, but why he was now called early to the demonic world. Now, of course, Naruto could easily go through the demonic world through the dragon summoning, but there was actually a portal actually that appeared right in front of him. A red portal, but yeah. Of course, where Lucifer pretty much wanted to make Naruto meet his kind of 10th wife, and that is Lucy, but yeah. Of course, where Lucy didn't really want to, but she then found out how terribly Naruto is, or mostly his kind of background, and kind of made her sad. wanted to help him in any way possible. Even marriage was a thing, but yeah. She actually did kind of like the idea, but yeah. Even though Naruto didn't want it, but yeah. But of course, Naruto did kind of date the other girls and they go on multiple dates. So of course, get to know him better, but yeah. Of course, Naruto thought that some of them were funny, some of them were a little bit too cold-hearted sometimes, but pretty nice still. But yeah. This is where, well, Naruto is now in the Leaf Village to destroy it once and for all. The village that he has so many hatred memories. The village that he would now get rid of. Tora is right now fighting against Horusen and Jiraiya. And even Tsunade. This is where Jiraiya tries to summon out his, well, mostly Gamabunta and all that. But this is where, well, two dragons appear destroying Gamabunta. Mostly Gamabunta poof the fuck away, saying, no, you ain't summoning me out there. Even the, what's called Snail says, dragon summoning contract. Hell no, you are dead. Sorry, Tsunade, but I cannot help you with that. This is where Jiraiya and Tsunade won their eyes with their contracts not wanting to help. So yeah, of course, we go into about 10 minutes later, and of course, the whole village is now on the ground, and 3 people are lying down on the ground, and that is Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Horusen. Horusen has his limbs ripped out of him, mostly his arm and other things. This is where Tsunade has what's called her head exploded, mostly like if she got punched through her head, like destroyed. And Jiraiya, he just has multiple like these claws ripped through him. But yeah, that's where, well, Naruto is back at the volcano village, but of course Konoha village is no longer one of the 5 great nations, no longer. But yeah, of course the 4 great nations were actually terrified when they kind of heard about this. Of course, the Stone and the Cloud Village went to alliance, but that didn't work because, well, the only other alliance they have is the other smaller nations, and the smaller nations decide to combine together with the Volcano Village to make it one of the biggest out of all the 5 great nations. Because they realize they need to align with someone powerful. So, of course, that happens. This is where, well, we go into the near future. Naruto is not the Kage because he didn't want to be. Instead, it was actually one of his called wives. Mostly it was a called Kitna that actually took the role to kind of become the Kage. Of course, Naruto has tons and tons of kids, but yeah. This is where Naruto kind of gets a headache with his tons of kids, but yeah. This is where, well, he also gets a headache in how what's it called perverted both Kurama and Tora are, and even Mariana. But Mariana is not that perverted and doesn't say it out loud right in front of Naruto, but yeah. This is where Naruto's just annoyed with them, but yeah. Of course, Naruto is the age 27, so it's been actually what's it called. It's been 9 years in total, and of course since the destruction of a lot of things. Now the world's kind of in peace. You see here, the Sand Village decided to combine with a bigger village that's called the Kami Village, but yeah. And of course the Cloud, the Stone, just remained being stubborn as fuck, but yeah. This is where, well, Naruto wasn't gonna threaten them any damn time, but just didn't care that much. This is where, well, this is the end of this what if. Yes, Naruto's 27 and all his other people are 27, but yeah. Except for Tora, who's now older, he's like 40 something, but yeah. Even with called Mariana. But they did manage to have a kid, but yeah. Of course, where, well, Karin Uzumaki was actually executed from the fact she tried to kill Naruto. From the fact that she was in love with, what's it called, Sasuke. And she was just executed, but yeah. But of course, other than that, this is the end of this what if. Also, yes, Naruto used Enma to kind of slaughter those people that were in the Leaf Village. But other than that, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, and good night. This is the end of this what if. So, bye-bye. Potato.